doing? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Oshodis. Last time you guys saw me here, I wasn't married then. And yes, a lot has been happening, and that's why I've been off here. But right now, I am back, and the first video we're going to be dropping, I know with my wig, sorry, but I was back. Anyways, this is the video where I introduce my husband, Mr.
Yo, what's up? Oh yeah.
We have removed wig or we get him out.
Sorry.
Anyways, guys. This is my husband. I call him Emmy. For those who have watched my previous videos, right? This is Emmy Miamor.
Yeah.
Welcome to my channel. How do you feel?
I feel so, I feel so blessed, and I feel so happy, and I feel so, I don't know.
You're so happy to be here. Anyways, guys, we're just here to just talk over. Is it how we met? We're going to film.
Okay.
How we met, right?
Yeah.
I think I would start. Will you start with your version, or I should go first?
Let me start my version.
Why?
Okay, ladies first. Okay, ladies first.
Why do you want to start with your version first?
I feel like I'm the main character of the story.
Really?
Anyways, let me start.
First.
Okay, so this is how we're going to do it. I'll first say the first time I saw you.
Okay.
So let's start from the first time I noticed you
Okay.
as a human being. And then you share yours, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So the first time I noticed this guy was I think the first Sunday in 2020. We were in 2022.
Yeah.
No. I'd noticed him before then when we did family fun day.
Yeah.
Yes, in church.
It's not last year family fun day, was it last year? Which year family fun day was?
No, that was 2021 family fun day.
2021, yes, 2021, yeah.
Abi?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
2021.
No. It wasn't even that. We did a prayer walk.
It's family
No, it
fun
wasn't. Family fun day that we just did.
Yes, prayer
We
walk.
didn't do the normal
Yes.
one. It was just indoor. Yes.
Yes.
So that was the first time I noticed him, and he was obviously he's a twin. My husband is a twin.
I noticed Deepo.
Dickboy, yes,
Yeah,
my nephew.
Yeah, it was so strong, and I was like, damn, this boy is strong. Who's your mama? Yeah, so he was the mama, but she was not the mama.
You thought I was the mother?
Yes, not.
Yeah. Oh, so anyways, I went with my nephew for that work, and he and his brother, they were heading my group, leading. They were leading the group.
Prayer leading.
And they were working and we're on the group, and me, I was just wondering, who is this guy? I was just amazed that
Instead of about to be praying,
I was praying.
Praying before I opened.
Then I found out that one of them was married, right, through my sister-in-law. And luckily, or not accidentally, or luckily, the person his twin was married to was my friend when I was doing jam lesson. So
we married friends.
Yeah. So I think the first time I really noticed you, that waka was not really noticed like that, but was when you were singing during first Sunday in church. I noticed this man singing on stage, and I videoed him. They stole my phone, but I had a video that day of him. So you take it off from there. First time you noticed him.
Yeah, I noticed my wife in a service actually, but I was just looking at that. How is this someone safe? I don't know what was in my mind. She just passed. Wait.
That's not how I work.
But she just passed me, and so fine. After that day, the prayer walk was part of it, but not really connected. But the main time we connected was when we appeared together. There were lots of people that came outside,
Wait, for what? You didn't say
we
what?
appeared for a couple's
Is it
couples game? Yeah,
a couple game.
Yeah, a couple game.
Yeah.
Like she's going to knot my tie. I'm going to
at the singles program.
At the singles program, I was going to put do a gele on her head, and we all came outside. I think 10 guys, 10 girls, and eventually we're paired together. And trust me, I've been seeing her, but there's always one question I always ask her: are you in this church? That's what I always ask her. And we're paired together.
I don't remember.
Divinely, divinely paired together. Then she knotted my tie, and I put Didi Gele, and we're like the best, I think.
Yeah.
Because they had to ask us to stroll around the church. I call it divinely. We now held our hands like couples. We're now walking around the church. People were now snapping us. One lady snapped us. As if the lady knew that she was going to be the one to send that picture when we got married. She just saw us and she just took our picture. And me, I didn't even like take it as anything, and we walked around the church, people clapped for us, and we just started with it immediately.
Yeah, wait, just hold on there.
Okay.
So let me just add that particular scene that we're asked to knot his tie, for some reason, because I couldn't knot tie, I just heard in my spirit that I wasn't going to be a good enough wife. And it was very funny that why am I hearing you're not going to be a good enough wife because you cannot knot this man's tie. You guys should hold on to that story like this so you can continue.
So we just parted ways, and another thing that happened, another meet point again, we're chosen as leaders in the singles unit, in the singles fellowship. I was the president, and my wife was, I think, welfare.
No,
welfare.
I was in charge of job and career.
Job and career. She was in charge of job and career. I don't think I've done any role that relates to presidential or president or
presidential. It sounds so serious.
Even
being
being a leader, that's the word exactly. Being a leader. Even in school, then I was not even a prefect. I was like, when they told me that Tai, you're going to be the president, I said, wow.
Giving you a leadership position, like wow.
Yeah. I said, wow.
And that day, funny enough, I didn't want to come for the singles program. Uncle Emmanuel, who was like the head of pastor, and people know him as Deacon Ortega. I call him Uncle Emmanuel, and he was like, "You guys, not you guys. Sorry, you must come. And he called me and he said he doesn't know. He just feels in my spirit that I need to come, right? And so I came.
Yeah.
Apparently, it was not that print at our wedding.
Yeah.
Our wedding video will go up soon, though. Yeah. So I came, and then they called us out and everything. And then this Oga was now confused. I think I traveled to Kanu then. I sent him a message. I'm like, okay, you've opened a group. He was like, he doesn't know what to do. So yeah.
There was one particular thing this lady here has always been doing. She was portraying the act of an helpmate, even before we got married. This lady would chat me, what will you do? What will you say? I said, please help me. What will I do? What will I say?
You did not know what to say.
Yes. I would just put it this way, that God sent a backbone, like somebody that was always there for me. Like every message that I drop, everybody would say, Presido, good one. Like
and you send it to me to review.
I'll send it to her to review, and she will review it, and it was so lovely. Like people looked at me like, this guy is great, this guy is top. I said, never done before. I knew that this is an helpmate from God. This is somebody that God has sent to me.
Yes, I feel.
Yeah, like when I even outside the singles fellowship, we did some things together. That this woman, I will not pass her by you.
Oh shit.
Oh.
I remember
when they said behind every successful man, there's always a woman. This is the woman.
Oh.
Stop
Let
it.
the singles breathe.
She had been a blessing to me at that aspect, that I was able to lead the team of about, I think we're about 20 of us or so.
More so because
we had a lot. I was able to lead efficiently.
Yeah, I think we did very good.
Yeah, we did great.
You even think I was his vice.
Yes.
So I think after then, because of some things that we're not going to say here anyways, but this my guy was still not ready to ask this
we have to
woman.
prayerfully back it up.
He said that prayerfully. There's some things that you just know. So me, I fully head over heels. I remember I was always visiting my sister on the way home, and my sister, she cannot keep her mouth. But I sent the shout. She went to meet my mommy to say that this your daughter is about to have heartbreak because she has fallen like a papaya tree.
Mommy came to meet me.
Wait, before we even get to that part. So my mom called me and she was like, this guy, are you sure about him? This one, that one. And I told her how I felt, and she's like, okay, ask him. And I remember that we came to a hotel. Oh God, guys, we came to a hotel for an event, and his brother's wife and his brother already fell, his twin brother already fell in love with me. They've even given me pass mark. This Oga was sitting tough. They said we should take pictures together. My husband stood like this. I stood like this. And he took picture with me. He didn't want to come close to me. I remember when we were praying also, because it was BJ Sachs, I think Messi Chinwo came on and we were praying. I held this man's hand. He dropped his hand like this. And he did like this to me when I held his hand. I felt so embarrassed. God, just imagine a guy that you like do that to you. You want to die. I wanted to die. I'm remembering all these things.
She kept all these things. I'm like,
I can't say more. So I remember then one day I was driving and I was like, God, I beg this guy that you say is my husband, because I prayed, I've gotten conviction, but he hadn't. So I was like, I don't think this guy is my husband. Let me move forward. Let this love purge me of it. But the love was too much. And I remember that day I was driving to work very early, and the Holy Spirit said, the man you are with is not a 9-to-5 man. And I was like, I don't understand. What does 9-to-5 mean? My husband is an entrepreneur. Yeah, this is one of his work. I'm wearing one of his works. So is this one? Okay, no, this is not one of the work. This is one of the works. So he's into clothing and he also does printing as well. So he said he's not a 9-to-5 person. Yeah. I was like, what does that mean? Now reminded me of, remember I said when I was not in his tie, I felt like I'm not going to be a good enough wife. And he referred me back to that and said, that's the only confirmation you need to go and rest. But the resting was not easy though. It wasn't easy. So finally, tell me, so that period that you were waiting and seeking face, what made you find that? Because guys, if I tell you the way he ran to my house, in fact we made a pact, right, that we were not going to see each other, right? That was, yeah, that we're not going to see each other, so we'll give ourselves for 6 weeks. Yes. I was the one that told you. Yes, I told him. I said, I don't think, because I'm too in love with you. If I said all those things. Oh God, guys, I wasn't shy.
It wasn't easy, actually.
Ladies, if you are shy and you like a guy, oh God, I don't know what you're doing this life. But me, I wasn't shy. I loved him so much that I just, at that point,
it wasn't easy.
So I told him that I don't think I can stay near because my body is, I can't stand it. If you're not for me, just be going, this brother, just be moving. And then he was like, okay, first day. I think it's that day that I said I'm not going to see you, that I drove. Okay, so you were home, you were not feeling fine or something.
Yes, and you brought food to my house.
I told you that I ordered food, that Aura is bringing it.
Yes, he said somebody doing that. I said I was bringing the food. I don't want to pick up the food. His
name is Aura. When he came out, he was like, he fell ill after I told him we will not talk for 6 weeks. He still was not sure. He still ate that food. This brother. He still ate that food that I brought for him. And then that night that he came to meet me, and then he finally...
Yeah, I poured my mind. There are certain things you see. Apart from the conviction from God. Apart from God telling you. Now, it doesn't mean God will speak to you. Hey, this is your wife. No.
Behold,
there are several
ways. Wife.
There are several ways God can speak to you. He can speak to you through His word. He can speak to you through your brother. He can speak to you through your sister. He can speak to you through the Holy Spirit.
Even the person can be standing in front of you, but it can be blind.
Thank you.
Speaking to you.
Speaking
to you.
So there are certain things I saw in this beautiful woman here then I knew that. Oh my baby,
Hey!
When I saw those things, I knew that that I want to spend the rest of my life with the Lord, okay, no matter what.
Aww.
Then I didn't waste time. Honestly, I did not waste time.
I think
I don't think we stood up to a year.
No, we didn't.
We didn't get up to a year.
No.
Before
in
I said
August,
I want to propose. Yes, because
I think the way you asked me, he said I want to. That day we were walking, we wanted to go and get pepper soup.
Yeah.
And then
that was our first time.
No, not the first time. No, that was when you told me that you want to.
Yes.
And he said this. He said, "I want to marry you." I think it was after I even saw
simple shikena. Yes, Momsy called me. Kilo shake toki. I said, Mommy, I'll give you a response soon. That's what I told her. And the next thing I was coming with my family. Straight up, no time. I didn't want to waste time. Because sometimes it's not how long you know a person.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you know a person so much, you might not be compatible with that person. I'm sorry.
Does it really? I feel like it just differs.
For our case, yeah, right. But our case is a bit different. Through God, we didn't waste time. We just took it to the next level. I brought my family to see her family. Then on my birthday, I proposed to her. Then the next thing followed. God took charge. Yeah, the wedding plans, the everything. God just made a way. So and it's been a blessing so far.
Like 8 months in now.
Yeah.
What do you have to say to me?
It's been lovely.
Don't look at them. Tell me something that you have to say to me. No, be sweet. For 1 second.
For what?
What's for what?
No.
Let me tell you. Me, I'm romantic. I'll be sweet.
Yeah.
So this past 6 months, let's say 6, no.
8.
Going to 9, has been blissful. Peace of mind. You're my happy place, right? And I've grown a lot. You've taught me patience. God, you are very annoying. I'd die for love with you. But you're the sweetest, most caring. I like the way you're very intentional about me. I like the way you defend me. At first it was a struggle though, but yes, we've learned. I like the way you apologize so quickly. So sweet. Yeah,
I don't want to stress myself. For you, this woman has this Oluwatoki, I've added flesh actually. It shows that there's pure rest of mind.
After since you have embarrassed me.
There's rest of mind. Like she has given me peace of mind. Like you said, there's nothing that like peace of mind is one of the greatest gifts in marriage. And that gift she has given it to me. Actually. Alright, she has given it to me. And every day of my life I just feel blessed. Waking up to see you is a blessing. Do you get? Strolling with her to work every morning. Like,
yes, he does that. He
I must wake up, see her off to the car. Sometimes I used to be tired though.
And I'll be angry.
Yeah, I should be angry.
We'll just you guys later.
But I would see her off to the car. I just love this feeling. And may God keep us.
Amen.
May God keep us for long, forever. In Jesus' name. Sorry I'm going so spiritual.
No, forever spiritual.
Yeah,
you know who we need?
Yeah, that's how we roll. That's how we roll.
That's we. That's us.
Yeah, that's
it. Anyways, guys, that's the end of the video. Please do not forget to like, subscribe. We're going to try and shoot more content by God's grace. With God's power, we'll shoot more content and we'll post. Alright? So from us to
Bye.
you. Check out our Instagram page. You see content there.
I never wanna be